Yo, yo, yo. It's the freaking daily snack here, and let me tell you something, guys. Like, we're gonna freaking talk about the latest episode of Smackdown, and you also gonna observe
Five,
one of
four,
my latest keys
three,
I've done in World of
two,
Warcraft plus 25
one.
Waycrest manner. I only play Guardian Druid, by the way. I don't know, not a big chance that you also play Guardian Druid, but if you do, welcome, welcome, fellow bear enjoyer. But yeah, so I guess yeah, I'll go freaking straight through the SmackDown, and then I might go over the key. I have some things to say about the group comp and etc. But yo, hear me out now. Before we start, go and grab a freaking snack, dude. Go grab a snack. I'm going to grab a snack as well. You might actually be hearing me snack here and there, but it is what it is. So yeah, sit freaking back, relax, and let's get into it. So the show starts with the flashback to The Rock. And yeah, The Rock basically came back right during the Monday Night Raw. That's a big thing. We'll see if they're going to freaking keep the match for WrestleMania or if they're gonna have the match with Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber. It's gonna be interesting to see. But it's gonna be like a sort of a once in a lifetime match nonetheless, right? It's freaking The Rock. Yo, if you ask me, it should be freaking WrestleMania, right? I like Cody. It's gonna be a freaking massive moment when Cody finally gets the freaking championship, but it's freaking Rock. Like, give him the WrestleMania match, and maybe that's. But to be honest, like, my gut feeling says that they're gonna probably do it at Elimination Chamber. But anyways, yeah, after that we had a little backstage segment of Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman coming to the building. Nothing much happened. And the actual show started with freaking Kevin Owens versus Santos Escobar. I liked the match. It was fun. Kevin Owens is probably one of my favorite wrestlers currently, so it was nice to see him open the show. But before the actual match started, we had the freaking Logan Paul on the commentary, the current United States champion. Yeah, so before at the start of the match, actually the Lucha World Order came to assist in a way Kevin Owens by removing Santos Escobar's buddies from the ringside. Yeah, like it was like 10 minutes match, something like that. It was a fun match, nothing that big happened. The match was to determine who's going to face Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble. And during the match, like, Logan Paul was making so much freaking remarks on the commentary, flashing his belt to the crowd, getting a lot of heat. And freaking Logan Paul is great, like, straight up. He's freaking natural. That's how it is. And I'm not even sure like which of the two I'd prefer to win the Royal Rumble match, because if you ask me, like, maybe Logan Paul should keep the belt until like WrestleMania. If you ask me, that's probably the way to go, but I don't know. But yeah, Kevin Owens won, so Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul gonna be at the Rumble. And yeah, that's gonna be a banger for sure. After the match, Logan Paul went to freaking trash talk Kevin Owens, saying like, "Oh, bruh, you ain't freaking American. Like, how the fuck you gonna win the United States champion?" Because Kevin Owens is obviously Canadian. And then he actually stepped into the ring, but before anything like major happened, Kevin Owens smacked his face, so he didn't say that much. After that, we got a little bit of a promo for the main event of the show. Let me tell you, freaking, for the main event, which was freaking banger. Dope main event. I think the full match is actually uploaded to the WWE channel on YouTube, so you can go straight up and watch the match. It was a nice match. After that, we had the freaking Bobby Lashley coming to the ring with Street Profits. That was actually nice to see. I like Bobby Lashley. And actually, this like sort of like stable or whatever it is that they're having right now with the Street Profits is actually hot. It's great. I like it a lot. But before actually they get to the ring, we had a sort of a backstage segment with Logan Paul, and he actually got some help from Austin Theory and who else? I think also I forgot his name, dude. Jason Waller, I think. Did they botch his name, bro? I don't know. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. And I have a little theory though. Hear me out now. What if Austin Theory and Grayson, bro, not Jason, bro, Grayson Waller, what if they actually assist Logan Paul during his match versus Kevin Owens? Maybe something like that might happen. So they cost Kevin Owens the match, and maybe it might set up a feud between, I guess, Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens for WrestleMania. Who knows? That's just a random thought. But yeah, we had a freaking Street Profits and Bobby Lashley at the ring, talking about all kinds of stuff. Bobby Lashley expressed his frustration about the 2023. He got kind of screwed. And it's fair, like, didn't Bobby Lashley freaking skip WrestleMania out of nowhere because he couldn't get a match, sadly. And yeah, that's it for him. But yeah, and he said like he's going full on, like 2024 is going to be his year, so it's going to be interesting to see what's up with that. The Street Profits sort of challenged the Judgment Day on Raw, so they might have a feud in the future, going to be interesting. And hear me out, bro, like if Damian Priest actually have some kind of rivalry against Bobby Lashley, that's going to be a dope. Like if you ask me, like Damian Priest versus Bobby Lashley is going to make a banger of a match. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And no, yo, freaking hear me now. And now the big thing happened. That was for sure one of the most exciting parts of the show for me. I enjoyed it a lot. So we had the freaking Karrion Kross and Scarlett show up, and let me tell you who was with them. We had the freaking Authors of Pain with their manager make a comeback after years, I think, of them being gone, which was hype. I ain't gonna lie, like I was never like that much into Authors of Pain, but what I appreciate a lot is the fact that Karrion Kross is freaking getting more of a spotlight in the show, which I appreciate. Karrion Kross is straight up one of my favorite wrestlers right now. So, and he's freaking underappreciated to the sky, man. Like, that's how it is. And yeah, we had they basically beat up the Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits on the ring. It was cool, and then we got this freaking cool sort of a shot of Karrion Kross, like the Authors of Pain, Scarlett, Paul Ellering. Did they both his name? I think not. Yeah, that's great. Like Scarlett, Karrion, they're freaking banger of a couple. I'm hoping something actually comes out of it, because yeah, Karrion Kross. I mean, right now the roster is freaking stacked. We have Seth Rollins, CM freaking Punk, man, it's crazy, he came back. Roman Reigns, obviously, like all these freaking big names, and but it's a shame because Karrion Kross freaking deserves to be a champion, dude. Like, let's be freaking real, dude. And that's for that. After that, we have sort of a flashback moment when the Bloodline beat up AJ Styles. And after that, we had this match versus Michin representing the freaking Aussie versus Io Sky. Was a fun match. I like especially Io Sky is dope. Io Sky grabbed the victory, and that's for that. I'm thinking, like, you know what would be kind of cool, like maybe if they have some sort of a feud versus like if Io Sky has sort of a feud against Asuka maybe, and they have a match at WrestleMania. That's gonna be a dope thing to see. Maybe I'm not sure like which women should freaking go for the championship next. I don't know. And it's more like it's even more interesting for the freaking Rhea Ripley's championship, because I don't know, like it's like Becky Lynch is going for what it was for Nia Jax. I think they haven't finished their feud yet, so I guess maybe Charlotte. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm kind of missing Alexa Bliss, like Liv Morgan. They're probably my favorite wrestlers in the women, amongst the women. But yeah, that's how it is. And then we had this freaking whole ass freaking dope promo by Paul Heyman. Yo, freaking, let me tell you something before we continue, bro. Like, Paul Heyman is freaking treasure, dude. This guy is freaking golden. Like, he's one of the greatest in the wrestling business forever. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, he talked about freaking his past a little bit. Like, he mentioned CM Punk. He mentioned, like, I think his time with CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and now that he's like wise man for Roman Reigns, for the tribal chief. And yeah, it was nice. Like he generated some heat and shit. It was cool. Like always nice to see Paul Heyman, bro. He's freaking legend. And after that, we have the freaking Pretty Deadly having a match against Butch and Tyler Bate. Before the match actually started, though, we had this backstage segment with Bianca Belair, Damage Control, Yoskai, Asuka, and yeah, that's for that. But let me tell you something about the freaking Pretty Deadly, dude. Like, every time I watch them, I'm kind of sad, dude. And you know why that is? It's because I feel kind of sad that Tower Breeze ain't freaking wrestling anymore, dude. Like, Tower Breeze was awesome. And they always remind me of Tower Breeze. I like Fandango as well, but especially Tower Breeze was such a freaking entertaining to watch, in my opinion. I liked him a lot. Kind of sad, and straight up sad I think he retired recently, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, like, the match starts, Tower Bate is first in the ring against one of the Pretty Deadly. Forgot the name, sorry, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was nice. Like, it's very like technical, I think, style of wrestling what Tower Bate and Butch are executing. It was cool match, definitely one of the better matches maybe for the show. And obviously, like, Tower Bate grabbed the victory for him and Butch. That's for that. Then we had this freaking announcement for the next year, for next week, yo. We're gonna have freaking Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Gonna be a good match. Bayley's great. She's probably also among my favorite in the women's division. Bianca as well is great, but I think her maybe title reign was a little bit too long towards the end. Got a little bit tiring, but it was nice reign nonetheless. Also, we have Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller. I like Grayson Waller. Hopefully he grabs the victory. Probably he will. Also, we have the freaking Lucha World Order versus freaking Santos Escobar's buddies, Angel and Humberto. Speaking of the freaking Lucha World Order, dude, like, I'm wondering when is freaking this Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mask versus Hiar match happening. I'm feeling like it's gonna be a freaking banger of match and very memorable for sure. I don't know, like, is this gonna be this year WrestleMania or the next one? Who knows? But this year's freaking WrestleMania is stuck to the sky, though. It is what it is. It's gonna be a crazy WrestleMania. I'm actually very excited for it. If you, like, 2024 is freaking. If you are freaking watching wrestling in 2024, dude, like, what you freaking like, dude? And then we got to the main event of the show, dude, and again, I've said this before, you can freaking watch the match. It was a banger of match, awesome match, and the ending was great. I ain't gonna spoil it yet, but yeah. And AJ Styles comes first, I think, if I remember right, and AJ Styles is probably my favorite, like, straight up top dog wrestler right now from the current roster, and he's one of my favorites overall, I guess, but Jeff Hardy is probably my overall favorite. And his new gimmick sorta is awesome. He reminds me of his earlier, like, TNA work. Some of the stuff he was doing there back then. And then we have the LA Knight. Yeah. And the freaking Viper, Archeor, and Orton. One of the absolute greats, though. Like, when that day comes and Randy Orton freaking retires, bro, like, the wrestling ain't gonna be the same, bro. It is what it is. I wasn't, like, that hyped on Randy Orton growing up, but with each year I appreciate him more and more, and hopefully he's gonna have interesting storylines going on, because he deserves good treatment from the WWE. Alright, so the match starts. It was a bang again. So we have this, like, they are freaking smacking each other on the ring. Then they went freaking out to the ringside. LA Knight, like, I noticed that LA Knight is going quite, like, hard on AJ Styles. I'm, like, curious, are they going to have some kind of a feud? Because Randy Orton, for the most part, I mean, maybe it was just my perception, but yeah, I kind of, like, stood more on the side. But yeah, freaking LA Knight is smacking Randy Orton to the freaking commentator's table. And then the same shit happened to AJ Styles. Then Randy Orton is freaking blasting AJ Styles on the commentator's table. And then freaking AJ Styles freaking smacking LA Knight to the stairs. they go to the ring, and like Randy Orton was just involved in the match though, like. But I just kind of had this feel like AJ Styles is going a little bit too focused on LA Knight. That's how it felt, I guess. But yeah, Randy Orton. They are freaking blasting. You can imagine. There was freaking good, like, very interesting spot. We had this nice phenomenal forearm to LA Knight's head by AJ Styles, and LA Knight's actually at one point showed some like color, and I'm wondering, did AJ Styles scout him that? Not sure. I was a little bit. I guess a little bit sleepy watching the match, so don't remember everything that well. But yeah, freaking AJ Styles freaking blasting Randy Orton. AJ Styles, LA Knight is freaking exchanging some punches with Randy Orton. Then we had this freaking awesome moment of AJ Styles freaking doing the Pele kick to LA Knight. Was actually like AJ Styles freaking, like, how old is he? Is he freaking 50 or something? But he's actually phenomenal, bro. It is what it is. 40, like 45 something maybe. And this, before the big thing happened in the match, something crazy, like just as crazy maybe, happened. Like, we have this freaking AJ Styles on the ropes preparing to do the phenomenal forearm, and this freaking RKO happened out of nowhere, bro, like Randy Orton style, and like AJ Styles got freaking smacked. And then, bro, like freaking, we had the freaking not Judgment Day, bro. We had the freaking Bloodline coming to showing up, bro. We had the freaking Soul Sikoa, we had a freaking Jimmy, we have freaking Paul Heyman, we have freaking Batista, nah, I'm joking, we have freaking Roman Reigns. And yeah, you can imagine what's happening, bro. Like, we have freaking, how many times I'm going to say freaking. Legends say, if you say freaking 3 times, you're gonna say Seth Rollins. But anyways, yeah, you can imagine Jimmy smacking people, Soul Sikoa smacking people, Roman Reigns smacking people, Paul Heyman is like watching from the side. The usual shit happened, and we had this freaking nice power bomb by Roman Reigns to AJ Styles, smacking LA Knight afterwards, and then this spear to Randy Orton. And then you're thinking, bro, like, they freaking smacked everyone out the window. Who's actually winning this match? Because actually, the winner of the match was supposed to face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. And guess what? We got an announcement that because of what the freaking Bloodline did, there is no freaking winner to the match, right? Ain't so smart though, like, they're actually now going to do a freaking fatal 4-way, so Roman Reigns is going to defend his title against everyone, like AJ Styles, LA Knight, Randy Orton, fatal 4-way, and obviously, like, we all know freaking Roman Reigns is going to win and retain, but it's going to be interesting. And that's probably the better option, because doing that, they're going to protect Randy Orton in a way, like, because I'm pretty sure he ain't freaking taking the pinfall, right? I think probably LA Knight is going to take the pinfall. That's what I feel. And there you go, that's for the Smackdown. It was a nice show, actually I enjoyed it a lot. Was a banger of freaking show, bruh, let me tell you that. And now let's say a couple of words about the Mythic Plus key. I'm actually not watching the key right now, so I'm not sure how long should I talk about, but let me tell you something important. So you can see in the comp we actually don't have Bloodlust, and that's for a reason. I mean, obviously I didn't find, I guess, people with Bloodlust that were good enough for me to invite, but besides that, that's very good advice if you ask me. Like, so in dungeons like Waycrest Manor, Black Rook Road, Ataudazar, it's much more important to invite people who are less likely to die over people who are likely to do more damage and are super like meta and shit, like, because Unholy Death Knight, for example, ain't so meta, right? And Retribution Paladin is not that meta, right? But in Holy Paladin especially, like, yo, I'm freaking getting blasted for inviting freaking Holy Paladins, dude, let me tell you that. Hey, let me grab a snack as well.
2, 1. Help spirit.
And now it's time for ASMR. Relax. But yeah, what I was talking about, so I went for these freaking specs because they are less likely to die, they are all freaking plate wearers. Also Demon Hunter going to the moon. But my strategy is basically, as long as you don't die, bro, like you're gonna time the key. Especially in dungeons like again, Waycrest, Black Root, Todazar. That's the thing. Let me check the timer actually. How much? Oh, it's freaking 20 minutes, bro. Like we have a lot of time. Let me see what else we can talk about. But yeah, like and that's pretty nice combo. Like I think the Paladin also had the freaking Firak legendary, which was nice. Like I actually didn't have damage meter. I'm actually saving Oram, so you ain't gonna be able to see the damage they've done, and I didn't saw it as well. But I think we were blasting, but it was nice. It went pretty smooth, I think.
3, 2, 1.
And there you go. That's pretty much it. What else? I honestly don't know how the fuck people are freaking doing all these freaking podcasts and shit. But I actually enjoy just
3,
fuck's sake, what?
2, 1.
I actually enjoy rambling about like shit like that. I might end up recording a video for Monday Night Raw as well. The worst part of this is probably I'll have to wait freaking one day for this shit to be uploaded because my internet ain't the fastest, but it's alright. And also let me tell you a little advice as well for Music Plus, but if you ask me, that probably applies in life as well. So something that I've done recently, and I actually improved me as a player, is it's not actually really gameplay related, but it's sort of a mindset change. And let me tell you something, dude. Like when you start the key, don't give a shit about timing the key. Don't give a shit about even finishing the key. Only give a shit about doing your best each and every pull. Focus on each and every encounter. Is it the boss? Is it the boss? Is the freaking trash bag? Forget about the next pull. Forget about freaking the last boss. Sometimes I freaking overthink, like, you know, Todazar, the last boss. When I start the key, I'll be like, oh fuck's sake, how are we gonna freaking survive the last boss now? But yeah, obviously you have to worry about cooldowns, but besides cooldowns, just focus entirely on the present pack and be more like journey focused over the destination, because you ain't gonna freaking time each key, bro. You ain't gonna freaking finish each key, but you can do each pull. Each key is
3,
get better
2,
as a player
1.
and learn better the mechanics of the dungeon, the trash packs, how you can handle them better. And that's pretty nice advice for real life as well, if you think about it. Like, I think especially with the New Year's, like, oh yo, by the way, Happy New Year, it's still early in the year, so it's appropriate to say, right? But I think, myself included, I guess, in the past, hopefully I ain't gonna do the same mistake, but people are just focused too much on the end goals of their New Year's resolutions and not the journey. And I think it's better just to focus on each day, do your best, and don't worry too much about the end, because let me tell you something, dude. We are gonna die. Yeah, that's the ending of the movie, bro. It's been spoiled, so might as well focus on the journey, enjoy every day, and try to do your freaking best each and every day, right? But yeah, we have freaking Royal Rumble also coming out this month. It's gonna be awesome. Every time I'm freaking thinking about the WWE, bro, I'm freaking reminded of CM Punk being back. It's actually gonna be amazing, dude. It's very interesting to see, is he going to win? Is Cody going
2,
to win?
1.
Like, I don't know, like, the thing is, CM Punk should have a match at WrestleMania, but does he need to win the Rumble in order to have the match? What if Seth Rollins kind of screws CM Punk during at the Rumble or something like that? Because if you ask me, maybe Cody Rhodes, if Cody Rhodes ends up facing Roman Reigns at Mania, it would be more epic, yeah, if Cody Rhodes actually gets in the Rumble first,
3,
and then like
2,
endures the entire Rumble
1.
and wins it. That's gonna be even more like sort of it's gonna elevate him in the eyes of the fans, gonna generate more like hype for him. He already has enough hype, but that's how it is. Let me grab some more snacks. Yo, by the way, I'm hoping you're freaking snacking something, dude. Like, the channel is freaking daily snack, bro. Like, what are you doing with your life? Just freaking grab a snack.
3, 2,
I'm freaking
1.
next freaking weekend, bro. I'm going nuts with snacks and shit. That's what happened though. This is the key. Like, how much time left you have the key? I think 5 minutes, something like that. Waycrest was one of the easiest keys though, ain't gonna
2,
lie.
1.
During that week. And the group was very solid.
Help spirit.
It's kinda crazy how... Bruh, I'm forced to do my own keys, dude. Let me tell you something, dude. Like, even now, like, before I recording this, I've attempted joining a key for like... like, kid you not, like 30 minutes straight up. I'm applying, and let me tell you, bro, I'm freaking tank 3.3k almost IO, and I can't get into any keys, bro. I actually did my 27 ever bloom, but we wiped at the last boss. It was a nice group though. Fuck.
3, 2.
I'm freaking forced to do my own key, bro. Like, I
Okay.
can't get into keys, bro. Like, what the fuck. By the way, if you freaking enjoyed this video, give it a freaking thumbs up. Or if you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. If you're keeping 12
2,
cats
1.
in your basement, and each week you are adding another cat, so I guess you've been doing that for like 12 weeks now, and each night you feed them with organic beef,
3,
and
2, 1.
afterwards you make Instagram posts about that. That's kind of weird, honestly. It's kind of weird, but no judging, I guess. Why would you do that? I have so much actually shit to talk about, like, but the video is about to end now, but I'm probably gonna end up making more shit like that. It's fun, like, I have sort of a New Year's resolution to freaking upload videos to YouTube, bro. It's gonna be fun. And also, it's kind of cool to document my Mythic Plus runs because it adds more value to them if you think about it. Because if I actually have them on videos, it's gonna be, oh, I can always go back and watch this Mythic Plus run. But if I just have them in, like how I used to do it till now, like, I mean, it has more permanence if you actually record them and upload them to YouTube, I guess. It makes it more exciting. And it also motivates you to time each key because you are actually recording the key, right?
2.
But yeah, that's from me. I guess I'll leave you there. Have a good life, have a good day, have a good week, and shit like that. 2024 is freaking our year. We ain't going to freaking fuck up. We ain't going hard in the year. It's gonna be great. I'm planning to go back into skating. Actually, it's gonna be fun. I saw this freaking dope ass freaking disc, and I'm hoping to be able to get it for the summer or something like that. Cause
3.
yeah, I haven't skated in freaking years, bro. Let me tell you that. Cheers. I'll let you freaking watch the rest of the key, and there you go. But freaking grab a freaking snack, bro. I'm gonna grab some more snacks. See ya.
Three, 2, 1.
Help spirit.
Three, 2, 1.
Help Spirit.
Three, two, one.
Help Spirit.
Three, two, one.
Help Spirit.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Help Spirit.